Good morning. Today is March 1st, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Xingyi. This morning, we're going to pay attention to Xingyi's 5 elements. We're going to do a little bit different than what I've been doing. Yesterday, we paid a lot of attention to this idea of pulling in and releasing. We're going to continue with that a little bit this morning. We're also going to, small room, right? We're also going to focus on the individual moves in the 5 elements linking form. So I'm going to take it apart, each one by one, and we'll go through to see this is Paltron, okay? Or this is, this is slice. We're doing something else. So that as we start with, and I'm going to talk about the intent behind as well as the way in which we move for Xingyi, right? So that as we start the 12 animals, there will be a better understanding of how Xingyi works, right? So, if you understand Tai Chi and you understand how Tai Chi works, you get to part 2 of the of whatever the form is, and you're prepared for what you're going to do next. The same holds true with this idea of moving into the 12 animals. It's more advanced sets, and we want to still pay attention to the fundamentals. I'm going to beat on that forever. I really. All right, let's get started. If your fundamentals are in place, doesn't matter what those fundamentals are, if your fundamentals are in place, any of the more advanced sets that you're going to do will benefit from that. It'll be easy to see what you're doing, right? You'll understand your movements better, right? If you don't pay attention to fundamentals, there's always going to be something missing. It will show up. It will. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Open the arms. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Bend the knees. Shoulders down, head up, hands circle to the front. Smile, back around to both sides, up along the center line. Stretch out. Roll up through the spine. Again. One more time. Reach out. And roll up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. Alright. I'm going to mention this because this is part of what we're talking about this morning. This one stretch has Qigong elements, opens up the physical body, and sets us up for how we're going to practice. This open the body, roll up through the back has a physical benefit as well as just the internal, let's get started. Alright, need to mention it. Alright, we have sets for this series. Elbows up, and go back, and 1, 2, go back, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, turn your fist. 1, 2, turn the fist, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Two more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm talking about this morning. Elbow, I don't want you here, thank you. Fist, and a little bit further reach. As I bring my elbow back, fist in this position. As I get ready to, I'm going to hit something with the back of my fist, right? I want to turn my fist over. I could do this, not nearly as strong as here, all right? Fist up. Yeah, it does. All right. I have my left hand up. You have your right hand up. And go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, there is application to that as well. I'm going to my right side. You're going to your left. My left hand is up. Your right hand is up. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbow, turn, and go back 1, 2. I'm going to my left, you go to your right, and go back 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms up. Up 1, 2, down 3, 4. 1, 2, down 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Right leg front, left leg back. Open it up a little bit. And set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink. Other side. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink, open, and come on up. All right. Relax for a second. This idea of paying attention to each move, each individual move. Understanding, there's something over there. Understanding how that movement works, how we connect what we're doing with the breath, as well as with the intent. I mentioned that just a little bit this morning with the idea that as we're doing these warm-ups, there's an opportunity here. And we need to pay attention to that. This series has not so many movements, right? Or Xingyi doesn't have so many movements. All of them have this yi. It's character in Chinese. Yi. In this case, we want to talk about both the idea of being mindful of what we're doing, as well as the intent behind. So as we're being mindful of what we're doing, We're paying attention to the breath, we're paying attention to physical movement, we're paying attention to all of the outward things and the inward things. We're paying attention to them. The intent is, as I give it generally, what are we going to pay attention to today? We're going to pay attention to applications, we're going to pay attention, what are we paying attention to today? All right, the intent behind. So yesterday I focused a lot on this idea of pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, and release. We're going to use that today, but we're going to add to it the idea of strength, right? So yesterday I said just pull in and let it go. With the idea behind that, we're just going to let it go. We know where we're going. We know what the movement's supposed to look like so that I can get from point A to point B. Just let it go. Now we're going to put more intent behind. All right? Let's pay attention, and then I'm going to skip Santiago this morning, and I'm maybe at the end. All right, I'm going to think about that. All right, we're going to pay attention. Each move, what are we doing? All right, so I always start with P-Tron. Right foot back, left foot front. As I'm here, what am I doing? What am I paying attention to, right? Body alignment. Where's my weight? Am I in balance? Am I out of balance? Is there something, I just adjusted my foot, right? What am I doing? As I pull in, and I'm going to pull in. Go ahead. Come. Do this with me. Pull in. And extend. Let it go. All right. This pull in. Really pull. Okay? This yeah. Okay, so you're looking at the side of my arm. All right? If I pull in, I'm just going to close my fist. And I pull it back. Right? And it'd be over here a little bit more. All right, so just close my fist and pull it back. All right, no force, no effort, it's just there. All right, I mean, I'm not sure the camera's going to pick this up. If you had your hand on my arm, you would see it. Yeah, not really showing it all that well. The idea is that this becomes very strong. We're pulling. It's not, oh, nice, right? Tai Chi, nice and soft. Xingyi, put something into it. All right? Pull. As you extend, with that release, keep. Yesterday I said let it go. Today, we're going to keep it. From the heel, extend through the whole body, up from the heel all the way through. As this extends, push from the back heel, right? As you step through, use force as well as combining that force with this idea of let it go. Okay? So, both together. Right foot back, left foot front. Pull in. Pull in. Let it go. All right, relax for a second. This should take a lot of effort. There should be some effort there. It's not as easy as it looks, all right? One thing I'm going to point out, and we need to pay attention to this, and then we're going to do the same kind of a drill, except with each of the punches, and we're going to focus on the idea behind each of the 5 punches. Right? As we set him here, notice that my shoulders are not square to the front. Just slightly turned. All right? Just a little bit. Not over here. No. Just a little tiny bit. Square? Not. No. Yes. Just a little bit. It matters here. Notice that turn. Yes, there it was. All right, so here. No. Don't think about reaching out to this side, right? No. No. Just a little. This shoulder align with the hip, right? This leg is forward. Your hips turn just that little tiny bit. As you sink, square the hip. That's going to bring the shoulders into alignment, right? So do not, no, no, we don't do that. Somebody else might, we don't, okay? P-tron, one more time. Pay attention to the shape of the form. Pay attention to, as you pull in, this idea of just setting into that stance. Sink. Ready? P-tron. Pull in. Pull in. Where's your hip? Pull in. Let it go with strength. Prompt and sudden. Very quick. All right. Relax for a second. I'm going to do all 5. Same idea. Except this time I'm going to start with draw and try. And the last one we'll do is P-tron. Because we've been doing P-tron. All right, draw and try. Pay attention to the idea. Drill. Twist. Twist from the center. And extend inward. Drill. Pull in. Sink. Ready. Drill. Bong-tron. Right fist, step with the left. Pull in. Pull in. Go. Pow-tron. Step to the left, punch to the right. and pull in. Hang on a second. Start over. We have to step out to the left in order to punch to the right. So, ready? Step left, pull in. Sink, go. One more time, Powchuan. Ready? Step, pull in. Go. Hung Chuan. I'm not going to do the step. We're just going to do, we're going to step here, right? Ready, and pull in. Pull in. Go. One more time. Relax the breath and pull in. Go. Relax. This is not easy practice. No. It takes a bit of strength, it takes a bit of effort, and it takes this idea, knowing what the punch is, knowing what am I doing with this, right? Combining that with being mindful of all of the body parts, as well as the internal work that will drive the movement. Excuse me. I'm going to review just a little bit of that as we get started with the 5 elements practice. And then I'm going to introduce just a little bit this idea, the beginning part of the 12 animals. All right, so as we're moving, I talked about this before, the waist and the lower dantian drive what we're doing. If the waist is not open, the shoulders and the hips working together as the waist turns, the movement will appear awkward. This little bit of turn here and here, it's a little. It's not, it should be natural, it should not be forced. We want to take advantage of all of the things that we can take advantage of through the body's natural alignment and the natural placement, if you will, of the muscles and tendons, so that we are in good form. Qing, the outer form, and we're in good form, well placed, and well balanced. The opportunity for mistakes in Xingyi small. All right, each of the moves in all the internal arts start from the dantian. All right, as we are paying attention to how can I do this? All right, right here. This is the Mingmen here, the Daji here. This area right in here. Pay attention to this. Let me slow that down a little bit. I exaggerated just a little tiny bit, not much. More or less correct. This little bit of movement is focused from the lower dantian to turn. Pull in, grab it, and turn it. It's a ball. Right? As we use that energy, as we bring it up and extend it out, we want to maintain that connection to the source. Qi Hai, the seat of Qi, the lower dantian. We want to maintain that connection. It's not, I'm going to stick my hand out here. It's, I'm going to extend my hand. Right? Pay attention to this idea that we're connected as we work through each of these moves. Okay? So at the beginning of 5 elements linking form, we have our salute. Pretty straightforward. Same idea though. At this moment, we want to connect with the lower dantian. Pull in. This is your preparation here. Ibe. Preparation. Prepare. As we open, this opening, open to both sides and pull in to the lower dantian. This move has strength as well as the same character that you're going to extend through the rest of the form. This is your starting point. This is where you set. All right, the energy that you bring, the idea that you bring together, whatever it is, this is where you start. And this should carry through whatever it is you're going to do next. All right, my idea today, my intent today, is to combine this breathing and physical effort with strength, which is not the same thing, so combine it with strength and with the breathing, with the intent that each of my movements should be full, complete, and strong, and resilient, and precise. Feet together, stand straight. Just the opening. What's the intent behind what you're doing today? Salute. Open. Notice that as I get ready to open the fist, right here, my opening, there's movement, not a lot, through the upper body. Step back a little bit. Yeah, do this with me. Salute. Step out, open. Use strength. Extend the fist. P1. As this comes out, use force so that the arms connect with each other as you split down. Set the wrist. Feet together, stand straight. Salute. open, right, left, left foot front, left hand front. Right? No? Yes. One more time. Salute. Open. Close. Straight ahead. As we practice this morning, the goal is have the idea in your mind, know what the next movement is. Pay attention to the movement that you're doing. Use strength. We keep going. No, we're here. Yeah, start from the beginning. Feet together. I'm going to speed this up just a little bit. Feet together. Salute. Open. Page 1. Sink. Ready and bunch 1. Sink. We're going backward. Sink into the right. Left has to be ready to step. Sink. Hung chuan. We're going to go forward again. Sink into the back. We're going forward with bung chuan. Same foot. Go. All right. I need to relax for a second. To carry your weight, your strength, and your intent through the move takes a little bit of concentration. It takes paying attention to all of the small things and not being distracted by them. Okay? So if I'm going through the inventory while I'm moving, I'm being distracted by that inventory. I'm not in the movement. Everything all together all at the same time. Xingyi goes, I talked about this before, Xingyi just goes. It's everything, bring it together and go. The distraction of paying attention to each and every little item that we need to pay attention to. If we do that in if we do that as if we're following a list, we're following the checklist, right? If we're still in that checklist mode, we can't move into seeing all of the pieces all together all at the same time and then being able to adjust them as we need to. Okay? So the checklist mode says I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever the list is, right? The mode that we want to achieve is we know what all of these things are on the checklist and we're observant of them, but we're not going through each item by item. It's just all of them all together at the same time, and if we need to adjust, make the adjustment. This is the goal. It's not, I've talked about this before, it's not magic, it's practice. How do we practice? What are we practicing for? What's the result of our practice? What do we want to achieve? It's more than just this physical movement. For me it is. That's why I'm teaching, it's more than just the physical movement. The physical movement There are lots of places you could go to do physical movement. There's more to this than physical movement. That is part of what this class is about. Alright, so let's keep going. We have step in, bung, step back, hung, step back, bung, trunk, right? Open, step in, step back, step in. As we step to the side, down, pull in, down again. As you sink here, sink more, so that as the fist comes up, here's my fist, here's my turn, right? I was talking about this before. From the lower dantian, twist. Bring this up, twist. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Twist as this fist extends, right? Powchuan. Pull in, sink, straighten the back, ready to step, and step. Bongchuan, right fist front, right foot front. Step to the side. Step left, pull in. Up and down. Powchuan. The physical effort through the whole body, not just a little bit, a lot. As you turn, extend the effort that comes through the legs and the hips, extend that up through the shoulders and out through the hand. Here, Powchuan. Step back, ready to the left foot. And step back with the right, slice with the right. Step back. P-chuan. One more time. From Powchuan, the left foot has to be ready so the right foot can step. I tend to slide my foot back rather than close it. Bad habit. Either one is okay. The goal is to end up in the correct position. I'm going to say it's okay because that's what I'm doing. Alright, you pay attention to the front foot, that it does close. Powchuan. Ready, and slice, P-chuan. Breathe out. This use of strength, each movement, as we pay attention to each movement, and I'm beating on each one today, as we pay attention to each movement, that precision. I'm ready. Move. Being able to do that is part of this idea behind Xingyi being very forward, prompt, and sudden. We prepare, pull in, breathe in, idea in the mind, what am I going to do? And then we do it. And there's no hesitation. There's no maybe about it. There's never going to be a maybe about Xingyi. Xingyi is always very definite. Tai Chi's going, yeah, well, okay, we could, but you know, we could do this other, yeah, we could do this, yeah, okay. Xingyi is like, no, this is what we're doing. Right? So, pay attention. Slice, slice, drill. We just did P-tron. Set. Step up, slice, slice with the other hand, and drill. Ready, and step up. 1, 2, drill. Left foot front. We do this one more time. Step up, drill. That was better. Footwork matters. Step up, empty step. Step up, empty step. Drill. Left foot ends up front, right fist is front. Again. Step up left, close right, empty step. Step right, close left, left empty step. Step through left, drill. I can't stay in the air. I can't stay in the air. I would like to be able to slow down the jump, but I can't. All right, that part of leaving the ground, I can slow down. The part of landing, I can slow down a little bit. Being in here, not so much. Okay? The secret key, as I'm here, sink more so that as you step through, you've got somewhere to take off from. All right? Bone chuan. Bone chuan. Step up, through, bone chuan. Drill. Step up, down, bone chuan. Drill. Step up, down, bone chuan. P. Right? Split. Punch in. The weight transfer as you land here, this needs to be solid, and you need to be ready to shift from here to turn behind. So remember that in Xingyi, 60 on the back, 40 on the front. No. Right? We're here. Keep this back so that you're ready to come around with the elbow. And yes, use force. We're paying attention to the use of force today, so we're going to use force as we turn. Through that, pay attention to the idea that you want to extend what you have in the lower body through the upper body. This is not shoulder and elbow. This is the whole thing coming around, the whole body coming around. The force and the momentum that you have through the jump will help to carry this turn if you grab a hold and use it. All right? It means landing correctly, having your weight distributed correctly, and being centered when you land so that the turn can be grounded and well executed with strength. Draw and trot. I might go a little further this time, I'm not sure. Draw and trot. Drill. 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 Use strength. Step forward. On try, turn. Sit back. As you turn, use it. That's what it's there for. Alright? Comes down. Use the turning through the waist. Alright, I'm going to slow it down. I'm here. Turn, 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 and sit. Sit here. Pull this down. Keep your back straight. As you center, make sure that you have the facility to shift to the other foot, because we do that almost immediately. One more time. Drill. Sit back. Use strength. Set. Up, down, in. Turn, and down. Fist extends across. Keep going. Split down. Come back to the hip. Dragon step. Okay, this isn't Pichuan, this dragon step. Front hand goes more front. Right? Rear hand, a little more back. And my legs will not be in that position. My legs will be here. Ready to step through. Pay attention again to this idea of sinking and setting into the move. That you are fully grounded and that you're well placed. As you land, stick the landing. Alright? Tron. Ready? Sink. and go. Oh, we're going to do it again. One more time. And then we're going to just work on the ending. All right? Stick the landing so that you're ready to turn. Both feet solid when you come down. Zhuang Chuan. Pull in. And ready. Step, up, down, go. Turn, slice, down. Wasn't slice, but punch. Alright. I still had that idea of slice in. Twist. Yeah. Alright. As you turn through, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the position. Pay attention to everything that I've got is going into this right now. Each time. Pull in. Just going to do the ending now. Just going to do this turn. Pull in. As you set, make sure that there's something behind both the fist. This has got something behind it. And the heel as they come out. If there was a heavy bag over here, it would move. It would. It would. I don't know that I would want a heavy bag in here because I might do something to the ceiling and I don't want to do that. It would move. We want that today. Yesterday was just that, let it go, release. Today we're adding strength to this. All right, so as you turn, set, sink, pull in, ready, here, to extend. Left foot front, right fist front, right foot back. Bong Chuan. Ready, and elbow turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step through. Alright, that step through Bong Chuan. Nah. The momentum of the turn is going to carry you forward. That's what just happened. Try to contain that. One more time. Bong Chuan. And turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now step. All right. The last in the series of moves to close the 5 elements form is Bong Chuan, step back Hung Chuan, and close. All right, so from the turn again, set. Yeah, I was too far forward, wasn't I? All right, set. Ready, and sink to the back. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Step back. And close. Salute. Or other side. Step in, Bong Chuan. Step in again, Bong Chuan. We're now on the other side. We're now on the left side. We're starting on the left. And go back the other way. introducing this morning as a part of the extension for what we're paying attention to today, which is these individual movements. So the idea that we only would do certain things on one side, nope. Other side. I'm not going to pay attention to the other side in this series at the present time. I will do some additional, I'll give some additional material and some practice sets for changing from one side to the other, so we can, that will be available. But I want to move on to getting started with the 12 animals linking form, as well as a couple of the individual animal forms. Right, we have a different opening for that. For the 5 elements form, we're here. Salute, close, open. Right? For the 12 animals forms, all of them, so individual animals as well as the linking set, oh! Yeah, I was talking about using that. Well, here it is. All right. Let's slow it down a little bit. As we start out, we're on 45. Now, I'm going to turn around so you can do this with me. But so, start out, salute, right? As I step out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It don't happen that slow, though. Doesn't. All right, so slow version on the 45. Salute. Step out, come across left, right, center. One more time. Salute. Step across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and center. Watch one time. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull in. Use the turning in the waist and the lower dantian to drive what the rest of the body is doing. This is not, it should not be affected. I've talked about that before, so it's not, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. It's no, it's, I just did that. It comes from the waist. It's not flutter the hands. If your waist is not working, okay, I've been doing this for a while. My waist works pretty good. So does my lower dantian. If your waist is not working, you haven't made this connection yet. What to do? As we move, this is going to help make that connection for you, right? Turn, pull in, pull in, pull this in, pull this in, pull it in more, pull it in more. And then pull it in more as you close. So at each time you turn, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, and close. Paying attention to what the large abdominal muscle has to do, as well as the cross muscles to move the waist, will give you access to the small muscles in the hip, which will give you access to the smaller muscles underneath the muscles in the abs, which gives you that turning skill. Grab a hold of the lower dantian and move it. Part of that is physical body effort, right? Being able to pull in, use those muscles. Part of it is the idea that we have something called the lower dantian, that it's shaped more or less like a ball, that there's two parts to it that move independently, and that we can access that, develop the skill to use it, and develop the skill to cultivate it so that we have more energy, we have more ability that extends through the lower dantian. My physical strength is okay. If I combine that with what I can bring up through the lower dantian, it's better. It's a lot better. I can do more. I really can. That ability takes practice, takes time. It's not a, I understand this, I can do it now. It's, I understand this, I can practice it now and develop that skill. All right, so I'm going to stand this way for a second. Yeah, let me come out this way. All right. No. Here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5. Again. Salute. Step out, open. Left comes across first. Left, right, center. In our Wudang Qigong class, we have an exercise called stirring the grass to seek the snake. Not too much unlike what we're doing here. One more time. Salute. Step out left, right, center. All right, now, one more time. Take it easy. Left, right, center. All right, pay attention to turn, center. Salute. Turn, center. Again, with the, just pay attention to the turn. Salute. Left, right, center. All right. Now we're going to internalize that. Left, right, center. All comes from here. Use the waist. Salute. And I'll slow it down just a little bit. Again. Salute. Hold through the center, hold through the hips. Open the back. One more time. Salute. Ready, and relax. This opening took me probably about 1.5 years to finally figure out. Now, I was getting started, and there were things that I didn't fully understand the way that I do today. But it did take me a little bit to get this going and to get the idea behind the move that engaging through the waist is also opening the Mingmen and extending the energy through both the large and the small heavenly circle, as well as through the lower dantian. Alright, so all of that combined with the physical movement, right? I wasn't trying to move my hands. My intent was to do that. Change my hand position. That idea is what we want to be able to apply to all of our practice, and in particular, as we're paying attention to our practice in Xingyi, this idea of pulling into the lower dantian and extending through with strength is something that we most definitely want to learn how to practice, how to apply, and how to develop, because it's not enough to just know here's this 1 or 2 things. That litany that I talk about, being able to see all of that all at once, all at the same time, and know, oh, wait a minute, I need to pay attention to that over here. Pay attention to my breath in this move. I need to pay attention to my posture over here. Over here, I need to pay attention to what I'm thinking about. Over here, I was just lazy, right? As we're going through, we need to know all of those things. You don't have to tell anybody else, but you have to know. That's how you develop the skill in your practice. All right, I am going to stop for today. We did a lot and covered a lot. Be back tomorrow with more Xingyi. We're going to wrap up the 5 elements and pay more attention to the 12 animals. A little bit more tomorrow and a lot more starting next week. Thursday and Friday, Wudang Qigong. I hope you'll join me. Thank you.